G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. So what you're looking at there is a pile of kangkong, and the reason you're looking at that pile of kangkong is I'm actually going to use it in a spanakopita, which is usually a silver beet and cheese pie, but you can use pretty much any greens. And what we're doing is cleaning out the aquaponics bed. You can see I've started up this end. I've put a couple of little wombocks, Chinese cabbages in there. I'm going to take a lot of this mint that's got straggly and the kangkong out and replace it with some seedlings I've got. So that's what I thought I'd show you today, how it starts and how it looks when it's finished up. I obviously don't want to kill all the kangkong because it's one of my summer staples. But anyway, let's start the cleanup. Well, that's a bit more manageable. Certainly a lot more room in there. What I did find that was interesting, I knew that I had a bad ant and aphis infestation in that kangkong. So hopefully we'll get rid of some of that. I found a little bunch of red-veined sorrel and a little bunch of chives that were hidden underneath all that rubbish. Now that's a plant I should know because of that distinctive leaf, but I'm buggered if I can remember what it is. I suppose it will become obvious. I'm about to hose all this out now. I know there is a lot of dirt. It's been 3 years. And the way we do that is that black poly pipe there. That's the outlet. I'm just going to pull that off, that going back into the fish tank, drop it on the ground, and I'll hose the living guts out of some of the balls here and give it a bit of a swirl around. That should tidy it up as good as new. So I'm holding that outlet pipe. You can see the water. I'm deliberately, there's the outlet pipe that I'm not letting happen, deliberately letting this get really high, trying to flush out as much crap as I can. I've given it a good whoosh around with my hands. You can see I've got a lot of ants coming out of there, guys. That's what was in the bloody kangkong. So hopefully I'll wash a few of those buggers out as well. About pretty soon I'll drop the pipe and we'll see if the water comes out dirty or clean. My guess is it'll be largely clean because it's not anywhere near as feral as I thought it was going to be in there. I've got quite good filtration in my aquaponics. Haven't cleaned this bed out before, so this is the first time in 3 years. I'm really not seeing anything that's causing me great grief, to be frank. Glad to get rid of a few of the mint roots because Jesus, that blocks the system up. But otherwise, yeah, things are looking pretty good. And as expected, that's running pretty clean. I spoke too soon. That's feral. I presume you can see that's actually gushing out of there quite dirty, which is exactly the reason I'm doing it. So I'll continue to swirl that water around just to make sure we get rid of the worst of it up from the top. So it is starting to clear up now, which is a good thing. I don't think I'll do it a second time because it uses a bloody lot of water. I think I'm happy with that result. The balls look nice and clean up on top. So I can stick my hands down in there and they don't come up covered in mud. So I'm reckoning we've done a reasonable job. Would have liked to have moved a few more ants, but not to worry. So let's start planting, eh? So we're going to pop some more wombocks in there. I've spread around these tomatoes. They're aroma tomato. I'll spread them around the bed. I'm going to pop some silver beet in. And we'll pop some lettuce in. Put the lettuce on that side because it's a bit sunnier. Hopefully that'll stop it bolting. I've noticed if I don't get enough sun it goes real leggy and bolts as well, which is a bit interesting, but nonetheless, so we'll pop them in. So all I do, I'm not obsessive. I give it a rinse, get most of the dirt off. That's good enough, and that'll get popped in. And there you go. So we've got tomatoes on each corner. The wombocks on that side carries through into lettuce, which comes back up to silver beet, and then more cabbage up this side, and like I say, a lettuce on each, tomato on each corner. Well, there you go, that was a job worth doing, provided the bloody rats don't get it, of course, folks. We can only do what we can only do, eh?